Hey there, Scorpio. Welcome to your reading for for just September 2022. In your first row here, we are going to look at your current general energies, or just the general energies for the month. In your second row, we're going to look at anything unexpected that could be coming in for you in the month of September. In your third row, we're going to look at all the good stuff that will be coming in for you for the month. So no matter what shows up here, even the Three of Swords, it is going to be positive because that's what we're looking at. In your last row, we're going to look at any messages from your guides. Interesting, you have this Phoenix card. You are the Phoenix. Traditionally, Scorpio was the Phoenix in astrology, or the eagle. Take it however you want. But traditionally, you were the Phoenix in astrology, so very interesting. We're gonna do a bunch of stuff. We're gonna pull 5 main themes at the end. We're also gonna pull 3 yes or no question cards. I will give you time to think of your questions at the end. In your current general energies, or the general energies for the month, I should say, you have this push to the surface. You may have become complacent, you might be stalling, or in need of a new surge of energy. Become aware of this dynamic in your life, is what this card says. I feel you are being lifted up here. It's like something is happening that is pushing you to the surface. You can see there's this whale pushing this other little baby whale up to the surface, and I feel that's what's happening for you. I feel like a little bit of a kick of the tail here, Scorpio, would be very beneficial for you. We actually see the kick of the tail right here, 3 of Wands. So you have the 3 of Wands, Queen of Swords. I love that you have the Sun here, because it's saying that she sees clearly, and very clearly, because the Sun is major clarity. And you have the Chariot, which is also about taking control. But the 3 of Wands comes up maybe when we're waiting for the perfect moment to do something, when there never will be a perfect moment to do something. This reading is giving me the vibes of just needing, it's like once you kick your tail, like that baby whale, I feel like the universe comes in and lifts you up. It's almost like the universe is saying, do you really want something? Are you really gonna, I wouldn't use the word fight for something, but, it's like if you're starting a business and things aren't going very well, I feel it's like once you, again, kind of like take an action, it's almost as if the universe comes in and picks you up the rest of the way. I would say that whatever this is in your life, doesn't matter, number one, but it's probably something that you've been thinking about doing for a long time. And I would also say it's a project, or if it is a project or a business, it's one that you've been working on for a very long time, and something that you've been looking for answers in. And the reason I say that is because you have this Queen of Swords. Like, she finally has clarity. The clouds are only halfway up her body on the Queen of Swords, and she finally sees things clearly. She finally maybe has some inner answers or a deeper understanding of the actions that she needs to take. You also have the Chariot. The Chariot is a card of a victory, of course. I'm pretty sure all 3 water signs had the Chariot this month, which is really nice. The Chariot is about taking control. He doesn't really know where he's going. These 2 sphinxes here, they kind of represent mysteries. They also represent the universe in general. There's actually a lot of imagery of the universe. He has stars in his canopy, stars on his head. He's got these moons on his shoulders. That part represents as above, so below, but the Chariot really represents the energy of the universe and how you can use the energy of the universe for success. It's kind of an energy of allowing the universe to guide you as well. So, I feel like you need to follow your inspirations, or kind of like move forward with this energy. Just like, it's kind of interesting as well that you have Chariot, Sun, the Fool. This kind of just says, just act. It's almost as if you have been overthinking for too long. I feel I wouldn't say any type of action, but I feel it's more like knowing. Sometimes I think we learn a lot of stuff. Maybe you want to improve your business, or you want to improve your love life. I feel like you've been learning, and it's time for action. It's not like you're just acting just to act here. This to me is saying that you're taking a calculated leap of faith with that Fool card. Everything about the Fool says that he has more than enough wisdom and knowledge to start his new journey. So, get moving. With the 3 of Wands, you have the 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords is about taking a risk. And again, the risk is wondering if you're ready or not to do something here with the 3 of Wands. 3 of Wands is my card of like, what are you waiting for? It basically says, get moving on whatever you've been waiting to do. With the Queen of Swords, you have the King of Wands. I do feel there could be love coming in for you here. You have the Lovers, Fool. You have the Devil here as well. I would definitely be careful of someone returning to the past. I wouldn't go back to the past, but I do feel there could be something very fiery coming in for you. King of Wands also very bold and assertive. And again, as I say to everyone, if I were you, I'd be, I say this in every single reading for a reason. It's because I would be very bold and very assertive if I were you. I try to be as bold as possible right now because that's what works. With the Chariot, you have the Five Wands. Five Wands encourages you to go on the adventure. Five Wands is my card I call Indiana Jones. It's a card of conflict and competition, but really, traditionally, the five people that are on the Five of Wands, they're learning how to fight. They're not just fighting just to fight. They're using sticks. And so they're learning how to fight, but it's really a card of going on an adventure, like some sort of crazy adventure that leads to some treasure. So I feel this is saying, like, whatever new beginning you're moving towards is going to be totally worth it. Next, in the area of the unexpected, you have this Secrets card. I would say that secrets come out in this reading, especially if a secret has been holding you back. But you have the Sun. The Sun reveals secrets, literally. So, I would say that what's unexpected, even though I don't feel like it is unexpected, is that the Sun is coming out. This is even a moon right here. The moon in the tarot can represent secrets. And yes, I understand that this is not a tarot card, but, I'm just putting two and two together here, Scorpio. You have the Two of Wands, the Eight of Swords. They kind of want to come out together, the Sun and the Page of Pentacles. The Two of Wands kind of tells me that the secret is something that you've been kind of in for a long time. Same with that Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords is self-imposed restriction. Whenever I see something like this, sometimes I feel like you already know the answer to the secret, meaning that if you feel like someone's been holding back on you, or if you feel like someone has secrets, you probably already know that a person has secrets. So, this to me is one of those things where it's unexpected, right? Because I feel in a lot of ways that intuitively you have probably known all along what these secrets are, or whatever's being revealed. For some of you, I would say that these secrets could also be positive secrets. And what I mean by that is that you have the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles is a card of studiousness. It's a card of learning. And I feel what could be unexpected is maybe some information that you discover through education. I feel like you get this all the time, Scorpio. And as I always say, we had Saturn and Capricorn in 2017. If there was ever a placement that represented hidden or secret information, I would say that it's Saturn and Capricorn. And maybe it's not totally accurate astrology. This is Chris's crappy astrology, of course, but what I would say is that I started saying it in 2017 because of that placement, and it comes up in readings all the time, that there's probably more that we could learn if we look for it in whatever it is that we're trying to improve. It doesn't matter if it's your love life, your business life, your career, your finances, that there's pretty much information that exists, but we have to kind of dig for it. Again, we have to go on the treasure hunt with the Five of Wands to find it. And you have the Page of Pentacles, which, again, good news, good things coming in for you. So I feel that for some of you, again, you could be learning a secret that you already knew the answer to in the first place. Again, trust your intuition. And for all of you, I feel there's plenty of information that you could be discovering. What I think is unexpected is where the information is coming from. So, don't discount information. With the Eight of Swords, you have the High Priestess. Trust your intuition. I literally just said that. So I feel, and again, I can't help it, but on the Two of Wands and Eight of Swords, I feel like if you're like wondering, like, did this person have secrets? If you're asking about a person or if you're asking about a situation, it's like you knew all along. So I don't really feel it's unexpected. Maybe you're allowing yourself to be surprised by this if the secret comes out, but I feel like you knew the answer all along. So is it really a surprise? I would say no. With the Sun, you have the Queen of Wands. Again, be proactive. It seems to be one of those months where being proactive, obviously, is going to be very beneficial. So don't just allow yourself to not be happy with the Sun, for example. Look for, if you're struggling in any area of your life, being proactive with the Queen of Wands leads to results, leads to success, leads to, good things coming in. You also have the King and Queen of Wands right next to each other here. So if you're looking for love, definitely could be new love. Looks like you're getting over a heartbreak, which we'll talk about in a minute. But I feel there could be a very passionate connection coming in for you. With the Page of Pentacles, you have the King of Pentacles, something probably very stable, very secure. Could be an earth sign for sure, or someone with a lot of earth in their chart. But I do feel that this could be a very stable, secure love situation. And again, for those of you in work or business, I feel like you could be discovering something that really, really makes things much more secure, makes you feel much more secure as far as your business is concerned. But again, you're going to have to look for it. And, that's what I would do if I were you. I keep encouraging people to do this right now just because of the astrology, like I said, that, I would be looking for ways to make your business more secure or kind of make your career more secure. There's like a million different things you could potentially do, but I think it'd be beneficial. Next, in the area of the good stuff coming in for you, you have this No Place Like Home card. I feel like for those of you that are moving or that have been looking for a home, I feel you could be finding a place literally, with this card. For others, I just feel you're feeling safe, secure, comfortable, protected. Those are all the feelings that home cards, kind of provide us in tarot, oracle cards, and, all that other good stuff. So I feel you're kind of feeling the positive feelings of the home, or having a safe, secure, comfortable, protected home. With the King of Pentacles as well, you could just be creating a lot of security in your life in general, and, that's never a bad thing. You have the Fool, the Three of Swords, and the Lovers. Again, this is meant to be the good stuff, so I would say that you're getting over heartbreak for some of you. For others, I feel like you're just moving on, right, from something that caused a heartbreak or caused sadness. Could have been a tower moment, could have been a job loss, could have been anything, right? And I feel like the good thing is that you're ready for a new beginning with the Fool card. The Fool is ready and excited, and he's just ready to go. And he has this tiny little sack on his back, and it kind of represents his collective knowledge. The thing about the Fool is that he's about to go on this huge journey. He's about to go all the way through the major arcana in the tarot. He's about to make it all the way to the World card, and then he starts all over again. That's the whole point of the Fool's journey in the tarot. So I feel like you're ready for a new beginning. You're ready for a new journey. And again, I feel like you have everything you need knowledge-wise to get moving. Again, I would look for, I would go deep and look for more knowledge, but still pretty good. And you also have the Lovers, so I do feel there could be love coming in for you with the Lovers. For others, I feel like you're getting out of a tight squeeze, are the words that are popping into my head with the Lovers. The Lovers can represent being at a crossroads. So, if you've been, but I feel like there's been no decision. It's almost like you've been locked up. I feel like maybe you've been trying to make a decision in some area of your life. And it's almost as if a door is opening here with this Lovers card for you to kind of, I'm not going to say escape, but it's almost as if you are escaping a situation that has been holding you back for a long time. And this could be in any area of your life, period. So before I throw these cards, let's actually clarify and see. With the with the Fool, you have the Lovers. Basically, the universe saying I meant what I said. I would, if a door opens, don't question it. Jump right through it, is what this is saying. I also feel like it's just saying it is safe for you to love. It is safe for you to jump into any new love connections. With the Three of Swords, you have the Two of Cups. Exactly as I was saying, definitely could be a new soulmate or a new love coming in for you here. For some of you, if you're wondering, I feel that you could be making a complete chopping of a past connection. Like if you're blocking a person or cutting a person out, permanently from your life. And if you are doing that, that could be the thing that's freeing up the energy for you to enter into something new. We have Mercury retrograde this month. We're also going to be in the shadow for pretty much the whole entire month, right? And what I would say here is that I feel like Mercury retrogrades, even though they can bring exes back, I also feel that really it's a good time to cut them out permanently and not go. To me, going back to an ex during a Mercury retrograde is the kiss of death, right? So I'd say it's like making the cut is probably the thing that's going to bring in love. The thing about the Two of Cups is I love it for spiritual connection to your higher self. It's like you and your higher self. Your higher self actually shows up quite a bit here. The Lovers you have twice, and this is your higher self angel right at the top of the card. So I feel some of you are very spiritually connected right now. With the Lovers, you have the Two of Wands. Again, what are you waiting for? You have the Two of Wands up top here, the Three of Wands. These are energies of really taking the lead and kind of needing to exceed your own expectations. And I feel that's probably one of the best things that all of us could do right now is do something to exceed your expectations. Like if you're working on a project, how can you make it do 100 times better? And you might be saying that's impossible. But if you at least try, and if you do 10 times better than you thought you would do, you're exceeding your expectations, even if it's not 100, right? But go for 100, as I tell everybody, right? I think that Neptune and Pisces, we have Neptune and Pisces. One of my favorite people of all time, Les Brown, says it's better to aim high and miss than it is to aim low and hit. So, I would be aiming high at this time, for sure. In your last row here for messages from your guides, you have this Phoenix card, definitely rising from the ashes. You've been getting the Tower like crazy for about the past, 4 months or so with me. I'm not sure exactly how long. I'm sure you probably know better than I do, actually, but it's been a while. And I feel that you are kind of rising up from the ashes of whatever Tower moments you've been experiencing for that amount of time with me, Scorpio. So I really like this for you. I feel major improvements. I feel like your guides are saying that there are improvements as well. You have the Devil, the Tower, and the Eight of Cups, clearly walking away from something that no longer serves you. With the Eight of Cups, Devil needing to cut things out of your life. Devil is like something toxic that needs to be removed from your life. And the Tower even the Tower is very similar. To me, the Tower is very necessary. I don't look at the Tower. I don't look at tarot in general as good or bad. To me, it's loose guidance at best, as I always say. And to me, the Tower, it just says things have been the same for too long. So the Tower collapses to bring those people inside the Tower down to earth. And so they're being grounded in reality. And that's the whole point of the Tower. Is like maybe you've had to go through some toxic situations with love, or, could even be business or your career. There are definitely things that can be toxic in career. There can be things that steal your energy. The devil is like an energy vampire. The devil can represent things in work or business that we do that just are a black hole, that just suck things away from us, right? Instead of fulfilling us and giving us energy and lifting us up. So I feel for a lot of you, you experience these Tower moments. I feel your guides are saying it was so that you could walk more towards fulfillment. The Eight of Cups is it's not really about walking away. It's more about walking towards fulfillment. And that's what this Phoenix Rising type situation is probably here. So let's see. With the Devil, you have the Knight of Cups. I feel like there's definitely new love coming in for you, for sure. I mean, again, I feel like you have to go out and get it. For some reason, I've been getting a ton of comments recently of people saying, like, you said this person was coming in. First off, I never say anyone's coming in. Well, I do say they're coming in. But what I'd say is I always make it a point to say, get your ass up off the couch and get out in public. You're not going to just magically find a person. I don't know where this thought comes from. It's one of my major problems with tarot in the first place is, like, nothing just happens. People always leave me comments and they say, nothing happened. I'm like, yeah, exactly. Nothing just happens, right? We have to take action. This is not magic. It's not going to make anything happen in your life, right? It's just loose guidance at best. It provides you opportunities and things to look out for that could be very beneficial for you. So there's clearly, could be a soulmate or, sorry, wrong camera. I'm getting too excited, too hot under the collar, right? Scorpio, I need to calm it down. And what I would say here is that this could be a knight in shining armor coming in for you. And, I say knight in shining armor loosely as well. Just someone who, sweeps you off your feet. Could be any gender coming in for you, whatever you're attracted to. But again, if we look at the top row, your answer is here. You're going to have to take some sort of risk. 5 of Swords, 8 of Swords. You're going to have to get out of the house. 8 of Swords. You're not going to find it just staring at a wall or your TV. The Fool. You're going to have to get out in the world and explore and look for things to do, right? To find a person. I always tell people, it's like if you want to find a really solid relationship, go do something you enjoy, like a hobby or something like that. And it's not necessarily about finding someone who's into the same thing you are. It's more about usually if you go do something you enjoy and you find a person who has like a similar hobby or interest or something like that, and they're out doing it, then you're going to attract a person who actually goes out and does things. It's like if you're sitting at home on Tinder, Adult Friend Finder, whatever the hell you use, right? Then you're just going to find a person who sits at home and does those things. It's like, wouldn't it be better to find a person who's doing something with their life, like out in the world? That's why I'm a big fan of like getting out in the world to find a person for that very reason. It's like, if you're just at home, you're not going to find much, right? So join a class, go do a hobby, go do something, right? With the Tower, you have the Wheel of Fortune, definitely a change in your fortunes. And a major improvement, I feel like your guides are saying here with the Tower, because, the Wheel of Fortune can be a total turnaround, and you've been getting that Tower a lot. So this could be like the first month where there's actually an improvement as far as the Tower is concerned. With the Eight of Cups, you have the Ace of Pentacles. Big opportunity coming in for you. So I would pay attention to those big opportunities. It could be in love for some of you. And again, I would get out there and find this person if you want it. If you don't want love, Ace of Pentacles just, big opportunity in work, business, career that could lead to a lot of success. So I really like that for you here, Scorpio. We're going to pull, first we're going to pull 5 main themes for the month that you could be dealing with this month. So let's see what we get there. Your first one is this vase. It says secret admirer. Definitely could be a secret. Could be a Pisces. Pisces, I'm a Pisces. Us Pisces, we're creepy. We just stare at people. We like don't talk to anyone. So I don't know. Could be a Pisces. Well, I do, but I'm different. And what I would say is most Pisces don't. So could be Pisces. Could be someone who's just super shy. Definitely could be a secret admirer. For some of you, I feel like this could be through work. So if you work somewhere and you feel like someone is interested in you, I would say they probably are. Next, you have this Forest card. It says muddled, unclear thinking. Mercury retrograde doesn't really surprise me. What I would say is based off your reading here, if you are not clear about the things that you want to do in your life, number one, education, Page of Pentacles, right? You always get this energy, and I would definitely pay attention to it. I would like look into things, especially if you're unclear. Like if you're thinking, oh, I want to do my business, but I don't know what I want to do. I feel like that could be a clue that you should be doing more research and looking into it. Mercury retrograde, who cares if you're confused? Learn more about it. That's the whole point. Same thing with love. It's like if you're unclear about what you want, explore, learn, figure it out. And I feel like you will. Next, you have this horseshoe card. It says good luck on it. So I love this card. Definitely could be good luck coming in for you. We see a lot of luck here in your reading. What I would say is, again, just so everybody knows, I mean, for the rest of the year, for the rest of this year, as far as luck is concerned, I do feel like there is a lot of luck. The problem with Uranus and Taurus is it's like we have to create our own luck. It's not like we're going to play the lottery and win the lottery necessarily, although, I mean, you could, I guess, but, I would be looking more at putting yourself in lucky situations, which I'm a big fan of doing right now. It's like if you want love, go put yourself in situations where you can find love. If you want more money, put yourself in situations where you can find more money or you can get more raises at work or whatever the case may be. Next, you have this tulip. It says great passion, a very passionate time. Queen of Wands and the King of Wands with that sun showing up together in your reading. Anything you can do to be more passionate, to bring more fire into the things you're doing. I've been saying this for months as well. This comes up for you a lot, I feel. Anything you do to kind of like feed that fire, about things that get you excited. I would be doing those things for sure. You also have this leg card. It says stepping into new experiences. A lot of new experiences showing up here. You have the Ace of Pentacles, which is all about newness. You also have the Three of Wands, the Two of Wands. Three of Wands and Two of Wands, like having it multiple times like you do in your reading, is really having the desire for exploration. Five of Wands, Chariot, same energy, right? It's like really having the desire to get out into the world. So I feel like your soul is calling you to adventure, but you're going to have to find some adventures to go on, right? Join a class, find a hobby, go on a literal adventure, right? Or go for a hike or something like that. I feel like it'll lead to a lot of happiness. Any type of adventure you can possibly imagine. Learn something new, right? Pick up a board game, buy a puzzle. I don't know, something, right? We're going to pull 3 yes or no question cards here, Scorpio. So that will be that. But 1, 2, 3 right here. So feel free to pause this reading if you need time to think of your questions. 1, 2, and 3. For question number 1, you have the 2 cups. I would say yes, definitely could be a soulmate coming in for you. I feel I'm choking, which is kind of contradictory to what I'm about to say. I feel for some of you, if there's love coming in, I feel like communication is fire, like right off the bat. I feel that this could be this new person that you're meeting here, and I feel just communication is on point. It's kind of funny because I feel maybe for some of you, maybe you choke up at first, or maybe they choke up at first and they don't kind of communicate as well, but I feel like communication is kind of really good between you and a new person. For question number 2, I would say, yes, I feel like you're very, very close to whatever you're asking about. You're like maybe this close to giving up. I feel like this is saying don't give up. See it through to the end, whatever you're asking about. And I feel like it's very important, that you see something through to the end here that you're asking about. For question number 3, I would say no. 10 of Swords, dead, done, over with. Definitely time for new beginning. I feel like there are major blessings in a new beginning. So whatever you're holding on to, let it go. But this is an amazing reading. I love it. I keep forgetting to show the overhead at the end of the reading. People keep asking me, so I'm trying to remember. But this is really, really good. I definitely like where this is going. So thank you for being here, Scorpio. Really appreciate it. Make sure to watch your sun, moon, and rising for a full picture of what's going on for you at this time. But thank you, and definitely enjoy your week.